Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your sets. You have not travelled back in time. Today's special episode is brought to you by, drum roll, here goes. Don't do it.
Okay.
ACO Insurance. OG TGC fans will know that ACO were the very first group to back us in India back in 2021. We've got lifelong friends there. For that reason, they've got a special place in our hearts. Now, ACO Insurance, as it's known, here goes, it eliminates pain points with traditional insurance model. They've had more than 78 million unique customers. They've handed out over 1 billion insurance policies.
So
probably
far.
sold it rather than handed it out. The numbers seem good. Anyway, today they have made possible a chat between Higgos, myself, the grade cricketer, and the team that everyone says we've been ignoring, the Delhi Capitals. What do you have to say now? I'm talking about Tristan Stubbs, Jake Fraser-McGurk, and Kumar Kushagra from the Delhi Capitals. Delhi is knee-deep in the race to the finals. I know the boys love a media engagement at this stage of the tournament. They've been frothing to be here. They were literally screaming at punter, please, 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 can I do this? So we're very grateful for their time and energy. Kumar, Tristan, Rooster, welcome to the Grade Cricketer.
Thanks for having us. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, no, high energy, boys, to start. Good stuff. Can I just each of you, how excited are you to be here for this engagement?
Highlight of my day, for sure.
I got pulled off the golf course, so mixed opinion.
Kumar,
My first time, excited.
Okay.
look at that. See, that's the professional.
Professional.
He's gonna
Yeah,
make it.
yeah.
Definitely gonna say, boys. Got to say, like in terms of Delhi, wasn't looking crash hot early in the season.
Yeah.
Fair to say, I think. But you've roared back into contention. You've won 3 in your last 4. Tristan, you're 23, so you're the senior guy here. What do you put the form reversal down to? What's changed to bring you guys back into form?
He's done quite well in a couple of the games. And we had, since Kuldeep's come back too, been a huge bonus for us. But the rooster up top has made the rest of our jobs easier.
Jake, you average 18 in the Big Bash, striking at 124. Do you think that this proves your form in the IPL, that the Big Bash is superior to the IPL?
Yeah, definitely. Australians, they win everything, every World Cup, so that's why it's the hardest competition in the world, the Big Bash.
I'm just going to keep it with DC. You knocked over Rajasthan the other night, who top of the table or thereabouts. Sanju Samson was dismissed on 86. He looked like he was coming home strong. He lofts one down the ground. Shai Hope takes the catch. Now, we can all agree Shai definitely caught it inside the boundary rope. We can all see that. We agree with that, don't we? Just checking. Yeah. So we can agree about that, but also from a club cricket perspective, can we also agree a wicket is always way more fun when it's unjustly gained against the opposition, just generally?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I remember one of my teammates in club cricket in Melbourne took a catch about 4 metres over the rope, but it was on the other side of the ground, and we just claimed it, and he was on about 75 and we won the game. So it was against St Kilda as well, so we were pretty happy about that.
Stubbsy, I want to learn more about you. I'm just going to call you Stubbsy. We just met 30 seconds ago. But golf, fishing, surfing, wakeboarding, hockey. I mean, what sport did you actually want to play before you fell into cricket as a backup?
I would say golf, but I'm not very good. But I don't fish, but the rest I do. I love to surf, pretty much surf and play golf when I'm not on the cricket field.
So has Jake got you covered for golf?
Say yes, quick.
Yeah, he does. You're only as good as your last game, and he bought me a cap the last game. So yeah.
So what we do is we play for caps. So whatever course we play at, whoever wins buys the other person a cap from the course. And I've got 3 caps from Tristan, and he's got 1 from me. So only
as good as your last game.
that tells your story. Well, my last round I shot even past, so I was pretty happy with that. Just then.
Was I playing?
No, you weren't playing, but
You can't handle pressure.
I was playing with Ricky Ponting. That's pressure.
Oh yeah, I mean that sounds like you guys have a couple of issues to sort out there. I might just leave that to you.
Well, we were almost like first to first the last round. There's a couple of sketchy jobs or something.
Yeah, we were going at each other quite hard. We were not happy. We were spraying each other, and then, well, the real reason was we were playing a course that obviously in Dubai there was a lot of rain, so the fairway bunkers were out of action. And on the second playoff hole, I've hit a ball into the fairway bunker, and he's made me play it. And I was like, having a go at him, saying, "We've been playing these rules all day. And he's like, "I haven't." I was like, "You've been in one bunker all day." And then I hit it into the water, and then he wins on the second playoff hole. And then, yeah, I had to buy him a cap. And a cap in Dubai is like $75 instead of 30. So there you go.
I'm enjoying that you're taking this much more seriously than the catch on the boundary that almost definitely wasn't out. But
Can I want to bring Kumar into this.
Yeah.
Like, Kumar, are you a golfer?
No, I'm not a golfer, but I'm just trying to hit some shots in the range after seeing them.
Is it fair to say that a lot of the cricketers actually find golf a more preferable sport? They like it more, they talk about it more, they want to play it more, they enjoy it more. Is that your observation?
Yeah, I think so, because most of the cricketing shots, like we usually practice those shots, like the golf shot. I usually practice it for hitting long sixes. So yeah, it's similar to that. So yeah.
Can I just ask with the three of you, because you hit a big ball, Kumar. Just been looking you up. Like who hits the biggest ball out of the three of you in the nets? I'm talking. I'm not talking golf. I know you'd prefer to talk golf, but who's hitting the biggest ball?
Well, I'll explain Jake's net session. From ball 1 to whenever he walks out the net, he tries to hit every ball for 6. Like, no questions asked. Some of us still try and like figure out, build ourselves into the innings. Jake literally from ball, he bats like he plays, but
Yeah, try how you play.
yeah, I'd say Rooster.
Really?
Jake, I know that recently you said that Ricky Ponting's been saying to you, like, you actually hit the ball cleaner when you swing at 80% instead of 100. Let's put that to one side, because I want to know what's the 6 that you've hit so far in this tournament, which you're thinking about in the shower every morning. Because I know you're swinging at 110% in one of these and you just connected on one. So which one was it? Which one do you close your eyes when the shower falls across your eyes and you're thinking, oh yeah, that was so good?
It was against a leg spinner against Sunrisers Hyderabad. Leg spinner?
You don't know his name either.
Don't know his name. Perfect,
And,
yeah.
yeah, could be mate, whatever. And he bowled it like full, and I sort of like played it off the back stool and hit it over the off. I didn't mean anything by it, not knowing.
It's all good, bro.
He wouldn't make him the big bash, would he? Put it like that.
No, they don't. No, we need slower spinners here in Australia.
Do you guys like say Tristan, like you're striking at 200 this tournament. You've got the best death overs strike rate in the IPL. Rooster's got the best power play strike rate in the IPL, probably. I didn't really look it up. You're annihilating the ball, both of you and many others, with some of the best hitting ever seen. But if you're like over the age of 35, like I am, like I get to sit there and go like, I don't really know if this is good for the game. You know what I mean? Like, do you sit there and go like, this is the greatest hitting we've ever seen in the world. Like, what do we have to do to entertain old people?
Good question. They probably want the bounce ropes a bit bigger.
Just playing Australia.
Knock it around, building innings. I think that's what the older crowd wants.
I think they want 150 v 150 in a 20.
Yeah.
Like tough decks, like
Ball hooping.
ball swinging, nipping around at the star, like proper opening batsmen, like playing nice cricket shots. But that's not fun for us. We don't like that. We want, or Stubbsy might like that.
Some of us do. Not all of us.
Jake, do you still get people, like older people, coming up to you in the nets and going like, "Oh, look, have you just thought about building an innings?"
Just take your
or
time.
just like like have a look at a few, or like keep it on the ground, like real like art of cricket Bradman stuff.
I think they've just sort of given up and said it's a lost cause.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's too far down one way, they can't bring it back.
Nice.
Now, Kumar, you are an absolute gun, like every young Indian gun needs to have broken like a 200-year-old record or like score 1,000 in a school game or something.
Yeah.
Now, you...
Prithvi made 540 or something.
540, threw it away in the end. Threw it away.
Schoolboy cricket.
Could have gone on, but he didn't. Chucked it away. Now, you're the youngest player ever to make a 250-plus score in first-class cricket. You broke Javan Miandad's long-standing record. Is that your most impressive record, or have you got several others that you want to tell us about?
I was playing in that Eden Garden. I love that ground because I have played in that ground from my childhood. And the outfield is also really nice over there. It's really quick. So, yeah, I was playing my first year of the Ranji Trophy season, which is our first class over here. So yeah, I was feeling very confident after coming from the World Cup. So yeah, I got that run in against Nagaland. So it was very crucial for my career as well.
Yeah, you mentioned the Under-19 World Cup there because you were in the same squad. In fact, you opened the batting in one game with a young Jaiswal against Japan, I think it might have been. But like, was he an absolute gun then as well?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Was he an absolute gun?
Yeah, Jaiswal.
Yeah.
Jaiswal, really, he's a really good batsman. I think I was watching him from under 16 only. So he was perfectly technical batsman, copybook batsman. And he likes to score big runs. Like he doesn't stop in hundreds and 150. He just likes to score 200. So from the childhood only, he's scoring big runs. So he's having that habit of scoring big. And recently he scored double 100 against England. So he's a really good batsman.
Yeah.
So where did Japan focus their attack on Jaiswal? Just sort of
fifth stump
line.
Yeah.
Japan, I don't know what they were doing. They were playing first year. So
I guys bowled first in that.
We bowled first. We got, I think, Ravi Bishnoi took all the wickets. They were not really reading the googlies.
Not really reading it.
So Ravi Bishnoi was bowling really good at that moment, and he had that very good World Cup in that 2019 and 20. And after that, Jaiswal was also scoring runs in the semi-final as well. He got 100 against Pakistan. So,
Especially when he's 22.
So you guys are just having a chat. Sorry. I think we've gone too long in this interview without mentioning MS Dhoni.
Yeah.
But Kumar, you hail from the same place as MS Dhoni, don't you? And he is an idol of yours, but in a real way. I've seen a quote of yours saying, "I've tried imagining and replaying the way MS Dhoni pulls off stumpings, and then you quietly realise why he is what he is." So, when you try and do a stumping like MS Dhoni, this is a serious question. Like, what do you realise about how good he is?
I think he's having that. Actually, earlier he used to play so many of tennis matches. In India, we play too much of tennis matches over here. So when a fast bowler is bowling, the keeper usually stands behind the stump, like far from the stumps. But initially, when he was keeping in the tennis ball game, he was standing up the wicket. So I think from that he might not have that stumping ability over there. Mm-hmm. So I think
in the last auction, you're 19 years old. You go for 7.2 crore. I noticed that CSK, obviously where Dhoni plays, was in the running for you for a little bit, and they pulled out at 60 lakh. And I know no one's ever allowed to tell the truth about what they want out of an auction, but would you rather 60 lakh and a season under MS Dhoni, or 7.2 crore and David Warner's jokes?
I would definitely go for the team who will just pay more. Yeah. And I just want my team with gambling. I just want more opportunities to play and just give my team my best and just keep my team winning.
That was a very smart answer, and it was a very unfair question for me. I'm sorry, but it's also congratulations on going for such a high amount of money as well.
इनका तो प्रमोशन हो गया, डबल प्रमोशन, पर इनका टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस वही का वही। आप ऐसे सिचुएशन में मत अटको। गेट एको, अ टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस जिसका कवरेज आपकी बढ़ती या घटती रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज के साथ कम या ज्यादा हो सकता है। अटको मत, गेट एको।
Stubbs, I want to ask you about one of your teammates, Kuldeep. and like obviously the wrong is just unbelievable. Are you picking the wrong in the nets?
He won't bowl to me. I've tried a few times to go face him. He won't bowl.
Why?
Okay, let's talk about that. Yep, why?
So I don't know what he's. Yeah, I think he's trying to keep it a mystery. So I can't tell you. But I've tried to face him. He's not having me.
Oh, is this
is this
a
a
World Cup
thing?
situation in a South African Indian situation?
I think it's quietly not been said, but I think so. Yeah.
Interesting.
Ah.
I like it. I like it.
Are you asking him to like line up as well?
He wants to face me. He can face me.
Well, what I mean is like, are you asking him to bowl at you? You know, you saying like, cool, Eb, I want to have it.
I'm trying to get in the net to face it, but
Is he actually smart because part of the reason you want to face him is to get ready for the World Cup?
yeah, I think so. We're both on the same page. Just it doesn't work out for me.
I love it. It's a great matchup. But I was going to ask you about the game you played against CSK, which obviously, whereabouts was that?
Visakhapatnam.
Thank you. And yeah, Vizag, that's right. That's right. And MS Dhoni came out to bat. And we've seen some wild scenes in this IPL so far where we saw Andre Russell in the KKR CSK game where he was on the boundary, had to put his hands over his ears because the noise was so loud when Dhoni came to the crease. Did you guys experience a similar thing in that game at Vizag?
Yeah, because I think that was the first time this season we actually got going. Poor Nokia was bowling with 4 hooks out,
4 people.
4 people out, and I mean every boundary hit, they went crazy. It was a home game for us, but the whole crowd was yellow.
Yeah.
It was something to behold.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to ask you, Kumar, like you didn't play in that game, but did you get a chance to talk to Dhoni after the game? Because I know Dhoni is obligated to do a TED talk to every team after the game, to the players. Like, did you get a chance to chat with him?
Yeah, I was talking to him before. Actually, he's from my state only, but I haven't got a chance to talk to him back home. But this was my first time talking to him. So yeah, I got some opinions from him.
Did you think he gives the same opinions after every game? Like he has the thing that he says to everyone, or is it different for every game?
I think it's different because many players have their problems. So he might give them the solutions, what they want, how they want to play, how they want to approach a game. So yeah, I think it's different for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I think he told Nokia the game before to bowl some low full tosses because he hates it there. So,
Stubbsy hates it.
Tristan, you play in the 100 for Manchester, Sunrisers in the SA20, New York in MLC, formerly MI in the IPL, obviously now at Delhi. When was the last time you played a club game of cricket in South Africa, just for your local club?
Probably not the start of the end of 2 years ago, 2022 maybe.
How did you go in that game?
I got straight back from that last T20 World Cup and felt like I hadn't batted in ages, so I played a club game. Yeah. So we were chasing 150, and after the power play, we're probably on 30 for 2. I was probably batting at 3, and 4 overs later, I'd faced 5 balls and we were 9 down. Yeah, that was my last club game. We were bowled out 50, chasing 150. Yeah.
Well, not too dissimilar, I suppose, but you played in your one test match so far, in your debut test. You played in the Newlands game in January, where the game was over in 8 minutes. It was a 108 over test match. How are the IPL decks going so far compared to the IPL? Oh, sorry, the test matches.
I think they're pretty similar. I'm kidding. They're not nice to bat on you. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Jake, there's been a lot of conjecture back here in Australia about the World Cup selections, and a lot of people are upset that you weren't included because you're so great to watch and you've lit up the IPL. So it's very understandable, you know, that a lot of people would love to have seen you in the green and gold. Might still happen, you know, like in the last T20 World Cup, Josh Inglis somehow got injured and Cam Green came in. So, you know, things can happen. But, you know, like what is your media answer to not making the World Cup selection, and what are your actual feelings?
Oh, they're both very similar. I think there was definitely some hope there in trying to, you know, get close to selection, but the tough thing is, like, Australia being Australia, we're always going to be so strong, and we're the strongest at the top. So having those three guys at the top there is it's going to be so hard to crack into until one of them retires. So I'm just biding my time and hopefully get that opportunity once that happens.
I don't really believe that, but what about Davey's hand? How's his hand coming along?
Tight hamstring or?
His hand's going all right. Yeah, it's getting better by the day. He's put himself through a rigorous training schedule for the last probably 3 weeks. So yeah, he's ready to go whenever need be.
Okay. I think that'll just. Oh, actually, I've got one more question for you boys. Actually, there's a clip from Minnesota Timberwolves NBA player Anthony Edwards, who's killing it in the NBA at the moment, and he's asked by somebody, "Do you think peak and he like rips it up in the NBA?" And they say, "Do you think peak Michael Jordan could guard you?" And he just said, "Hell no." So my question is, like, who's a legend from the past that you like the look of, you know, that you just know that you could take down? Yeah, so he's weighing up the politics of their answer as well.
Yeah. Show backed up.
Just get on the front stool.
How would you play him?
Yeah.
Just opposite of what he said. Just sit on the back stool and try and slap him.
Back stool, slap him. Yeah.
It's when if he starts bowling change-ups, then that's when you cook.
Yeah.
You got to keep trying to hit him, because then he'll try and go off faster and faster. If he bowls one off cutter that dips on you, you're nowhere. What do you go first? Have you got an answer? Like, one player from the past that you reckon you could hit a lot of sixes off?
Like Venkatesh Prasad or something. Yeah.
I'll go Mornay Morkel, because I'm just going to try grab him every ball so he doesn't hit me.
I thought you were going to say Kuldeep.
The pause.
I saw you in another show, Tristan. Like, this was a year ago. We're talking, you know, with respect about the late great Shane Warne, but I thought I saw you say that, like, you thought you could take Warney down.
Yeah, good matchup.
Did you?
Back left-handed? No.
I feel like Kumar's very respectful of his elders, which was the trick of the question.
Harbhajan Singh, because I love to face off spinners.
Yeah.
So Harbhajan, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, take him down.
Take him down. How would you do it? Down the pitch?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Just get to it on the full.
Yeah, it's easy.
Boys, thanks so much for enduring this very professional media engagement that we've done. This was all thanks to Acco, of course. Boys, wishing you the best for the rest of the tournament. It's always fun watching DC. You're all lighting it up. Kumar, can't wait to see you coming through. Rooster, Stubbsy, you guys have the destiny in your own hands for the remainder of the tournament. So light it up, and we'll see you in the finals.
Thanks, guys. Maybe you can watch one of our games this year.
Thanks, boys.
इन्होंने लिया वही पुराना वाला कार इंश्योरेंस, क्योंकि इन्हें लगा अगर एक्को का प्रीमियम है कम तो क्लेम लेते टाइम हो सकती है प्रॉब्लम। आप ऐसी गलत सोच में मत अटको। गेट एक्को, सॉलिड क्लेम एक्सपीरियंस, सही प्रीमियम, अटको मत, गेट एको।